What's happening? What's happening? Damn deal. Hollywood Yellow checking in. My dog Ring. Damn deal, man.
What's up with my dog?
Same old, same old. Watching these damn, watching these Buckeyes. Like they about to take an L.
Mm. Where we live
Let's
at?
get into it, man.
Where we live on?
You said what?
What we live on?
Who we live on right now? Facebook, Facebook, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter right now.
Okay.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Well, you ain't got another phone or nothing next to you though, do you?
I do actually. It ain't mine though.
Oh no, you good.
But I can turn it on the TV, the YouTube on TV.
I wonder will you be able to see comments as motherfuckers coming. No, you good though. I mean, if you want to watch yourself, but
Yeah, I
don't,
want
don't have it up.
I'm
Yeah,
bang.
don't have it up though.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Got to get into all that. Got to get into all that.
what's your It's on the Hollywood channel.
Yeah, on the Set Tripping channel.
But yeah, what you we live right now, right?
Yeah, we live, man.
So what you was trying to touch on again?
And touch on whatever you want to touch on.
Okay, damn. Okay, I thought.
Hey, I'm just really playing the cut. I'm trying to hear what everybody got to say.
Yeah, I thought maybe you had some questions and shit because it is a lot going on. Like,
Right, there's so much going on.
yeah,
I was telling you, like, shit, I'm gonna go live. I seen everybody on Facebook typing and shit. Like, y'all just come on, say what y'all got to say. Hear y'all opinions.
and I be trying my best not to post nothing about the shit.
Yeah, I already know.
Like, I swear, it be taking everything in me on
I
like,
already know.
you know, but it's so deep because I was just right when I was talking about all this, right when you had messaged me, and as far as the situation with Ye and Kyrie, like, I ain't mad at Kyrie for trying to get his job back. You know, that's what he do good. He play basketball, like, you know, that's his bread and butter. So you can't be mad at him, man, for he ain't no revolutionary or nothing like that. You feel me? So he ain't even prepared. He wasn't even prepared for what they was about to put him through. You know what I'm saying? He ain't go to school for political science. Like, he trying to find his way. So of course we knew he was gonna apologize. Like, same thing with Ye. I mean, he hurt about losing all these deals and all this shit. He got a lot of bread, so he probably feel like he has some cushion, whatever. He lost a lot of money. But what amazed me is that what's fascinating me about the whole thing, it ain't about the entertainment part about it or nothing like that. It's more so just watching these black men trying to define themselves and trying to define us as a culture. You feel me? Like, because like I was locked up with an older cat and he told me, like, his birth certificate, the race part said Negro. You dig? Like, and that was a thing. Our birth certificates don't say Negro or say African American.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this older cat, he old enough to be our grandfather. So how his race changed by the time, you know what I'm saying, how we different races. Like, you feel me? Like,
And some of them just say color. Like
yeah, so it,
I got
color,
some old shit birth certificates, and
yeah,
man, I got my folks' slave papers. I got so much shit over here.
man, yeah, man, it's deep. So it's like, damn, we still trying to define ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. We witnessing that in front of us. Like, you know, it's a it's things that come with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, now we trying to take back what we was already in the first place. Like, they saying they scared to admit we the Jews, whatever that means. We the true Hebrews, but we also the true Christians. You know what I'm saying? We the original Muslims. All that, it started with us. All that information started with us. You feel me? So, man, I'll be looking at it like it's just fascinating to watch these brothers trying to redefine themselves, I should say. You did, because um it's just deep, you know, like, but it got to be the entertainers and the athletes to do it. You feel me? Because who else gonna do it? But the problem is, that's not what they here for. Kanye is here to make beats and make music and make clothes, and Kyrie is here to dribble and shoot. If not, they wouldn't be able to stop them niggas. And if you look at it, them niggas really, what's interesting is that they pushing it. They was pushing it to the point where they taking checks from them. It's crazy that that's a thing. Like, I know niggas love sports and entertainment, but it's like, the only reason it's a thing is because we still entertained by it. We still pay for it. We still gonna watch the game. You feel me? They took this, they ain't putting this man's shoe out. Nike dropped him. Nigga, what?
Right, and Nike, they dead wrong. They do so much child slave labor shit that been going on for years, man.
I know, listen, I know Kyrie ain't did the craziest shit in the NBA or the NFL to get a Nike deal dropped. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
all he did was fucking post a link to that Hebrews the Negroes documentary.
and my question is, where?
And half of them people never. I bet most of them never even seen the fucking documentary.
Guess what? I ain't seen it, right? I ain't even went to go look for it. But if Kyrie posted it on his Twitter, and Kyrie then lost money, lost his job, all that behind it, where did Kyrie get it from? Why ain't nobody talking about that? Where he get it from? Didn't he say he got it off Amazon or something like that?
Yep, it was the Amazon link.
Okay, so why Jeff Bezos ain't losing no money if he posted shit like that on his platform? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is Jeff Bezos allowed to post it? So Kyrie just the middleman. You know what I'm saying? How Jeff Bezos ain't stepping up? Like, damn, it was on Amazon Prime. Like, nigga, if we doing that, you got to go to the source, because he made it available for Kyrie. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so, but you know, it's public lynching. It's public. They,
Oh yeah,
you
they
know,
whooping him.
it's deep, man, because
They whooping him for
we
sure.
we was taught, as long as we can dance and sing, as long as we can jump high and shit, we gonna make it. We gonna be all right. Now we seeing, nigga, you still a slave, nigga. We still slaves.
Can you
Yay
see?
said,
You can see
yeah.
the screen. That's what he posted right here.
Mm. And is this on any other streaming platform?
It was around because it been out for a minute, but
Right.
now is
But, but it's some shit you can only find on certain streaming
yeah,
platforms.
but it's really like on Amazon Prime now. Probably get it from homie that made it website and stuff like that, but most likely just Amazon Prime.
Right.
You
And
can rent it on Amazon Prime or buy it. You can rent it
now,
for $11.99 or buy it for the 50.
so Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, he making money off of that, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
So he making money off of anti-Semitic rhetoric. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Kyrie didn't make a dime off of that DVD or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we still slaves. That's what they showing us. Like when Ye said slavery was a choice, he was saying that from a slave's perspective. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, it's a choice. You gonna do what the fuck we say, or you gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And that's why them niggas apologizing. Only time a grown man gonna apologize when he ain't wrong. That's spooky to me. If a nigga ain't did nothing wrong, but he gotta apologize for some imaginary wrong shit, like that's spooky, bro. Like, and I don't be trying to put too much thought into it, but it just so happened. Like, okay, look, let's say this shit that's going on, it was going on between fucking two Asian people. Like they was crucifying two Asian motherfuckers like this. Man, this shit I wouldn't even know who you was talking about. What happened Jet Li son and Jackie Chan nephew? I don't know. Because that shit, I don't see too many of them every day. You feel me? Like I don't know what's going on in the world. This shit is happening to the top prominent motherfuckers in the culture from our bloodline, from our people, you feel me? Like you don't see any hockey players getting crucified like this by any decisions they making. You feel me? Now, if this the worst shit a motherfucker could do to where they take your livelihood, boy, you still a slave. Because if they could take your livelihood from you because of something you said, my boy, that can only happen to slaves, my nigga. That can only happen to a slave. If a slave came out his mouth wrong, he died. His life was gone.
And that was that.
But guess what his life was? Guess what's
and what's so crazy? He ain't even say nothing. But at the same time, this is speaking. But all he did was post the link, and they just went in.
Guess what? But guess why Emmett Till died?
And forced them to talk.
Emmett Till died. He ain't say a word. The bitch said he winked at her. So that go to show you ain't gotta even say nothing.
You know she was winking at him.
What?
Lying ass.
He probably blew him a kiss and some more shit, man.
Yeah, all that shit. You know all that shit out.
You feel me? So my thing is, okay. So he said it. The nigga, people think he crazy. This nigga saying shit. He telling on himself, slavery a choice. He's telling us, which Kyrie did too, which Jay-Z did too, you name them, they chose to be slaves. Because they all got to that point. Nas, if we just gonna talk about entertainment, they all get to that point where they gotta choose. Like, you gonna do what we want you to do, you gonna keep these secrets, or you gonna die. Now the difference is, if they are slaves, ain't no physical slave plantation no more. So where they gonna run from? Ain't no north no more. Where they gonna run to if they slaves? Ain't nowhere to run. Now them niggas just gotta kick and scream and holler. You feel me? But they still, if motherfucker might say, well, if a slave talked out his mouth crazy, they did take their life. They killed them. Right? But they ain't killing these niggas. They just taking they money. Well, guess what? That's their livelihood. And the slave life, guess what a slave life was? Working. So they was killing motherfuckers that the only other option they had was to just work. And that's what these niggas gotta do. If Kyrie was a dog like me, like a nigga from Cleveland, even though he played for Cleveland, he ain't from Cleveland, man. A nigga like me would have said, nigga, 5 days, nigga, make it 50. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm wrong, I ain't did nothing wrong. Y'all ain't prosecuting. Y'all ain't taking none of Jeff Bezos money. Did they even take the movie down?
No, they ain't taking that down.
So you mean
like that?
This shit crazy, bro. This shit so crazy to where it's like, oh, nigga, that's my brother. I'm not even a sports fan, bro. You ain't never heard me talk about sports or none of that. You feel me? My name Kareem. That nigga named Kyrie. I could have easily been named Kyrie or Kanye. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, we all from the same people, so it's like, nigga, that shit resonate with me. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about sports. Look, nigga should have been gave that shit up. Come on, man. NFL giving nigga CTE. When is we gonna elevate past this barbaric shit? You feel me? They traded giving us our life to work for giving us millions. And we thought they get given we think they giving us more now. But before they said, we'll let you niggas have your life. Now we settling for the millions. You feel what I'm saying? But we still slaves. Like, clearly we still slaves. Not just because we black, not just because we gotta use our physical body to make our fucking money for them. No, because we can't say what the fuck we want to say. Because we gotta watch and walk on eggshells around these motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, that shit is deep, bro. Like, so guess what? Nigga still gone. Nigga still gone. Nigga, I got some shell toes right now. Feel me? Nigga still, man, come on, man. Niggas ain't gonna stop wearing Adidas. Niggas ain't gonna stop listening to the music that's killing niggas. Niggas not gonna stop watching the NBA. That's really crazy to me, though, because you would think black people would be, as much as black people love sports in the NBA, I know it's some woke niggas that love sports in the NBA and don't think this shit is fair. You feel me? But
See,
niggas still
when it comes to boycotting, this is my whole thing on boycotting. I'm not gonna boycott the NBA, NFL, none of that shit if the players ain't boycotting. Once the ones that getting paid, once they like fuck this shit, then it's fuck this. Because I always said, man, you know, since beginning of time, I always said, man, do your own thing. Do your own thing. Like, it don't matter where you at. The NBA, that's just a name. If nigga Kyrie and Durant and LeBron and them like, nigga, we at motherfucking Woodhill, 5 o'clock, be there. That bitch, it's sold out. It don't, you feel what I'm saying? It don't matter where y'all at, y'all the show. So if the show quit, the show boycotting quit, then we on. But show me.
Them niggas not gonna stop, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Show me. That's why motherfuckers talking that boycott shit. Yeah, I boycott. What y'all doing though?
You know
boycotting? Or y'all still going in this motherfucker?
You know where it gotta start? I'm gonna tell you where it gotta start, because to think these niggas gonna play basketball their whole life and right now everybody gonna agree to stop, that's unrealistic. Where it gotta start at, we gotta stop putting our kids in that shit. It only take one generation for that shit to flip. You feel me? It only take one generation for them to look up and be like, the numbers of African American or whatever the fuck they want to call us people going into sports have plummeted. You feel me? Now niggas is in other fields. It's a wrap. Like, if it ain't no niggas that's gonna put their kids in that shit or teach their kids that shit cool, I be telling my sons, my kids, you ain't gotta play sports. Like,
you ain't got to. You can do whatever
they expect you to. They expect you to because you a nigga, because you got some size on you. But no, nigga, do something else.
We be smacking them in these robot contests, all this shit, this science shit. You know, I be filming, going to these little fairs, man. We be in there smacking them.
Man, what?
We do it all.
Take it as, see, that's really the future to this shit. Like, we talk about the past and slavery and all that shit a lot, but to be a nigga to be able to look at time for what it is, You feel me? As like all this shit going on at the same time, like what you just said was powerful because that's the new plane of existence. The metaverse, the virtual reality and all that shit, artificial intelligence, automation. That's the fourth industrial revolution. You feel me? That's what's coming next. So like that's gonna be the reality for the next generation. You feel me? So white supremacy, they already got their hand in that. They at the forefront of that. You know what I'm saying? If niggas could get ahead in that, man, you feel me? The next chapter probably be ours. You dig what I'm saying? Like for real, like we got to get a hold of that because at this point, that's their greatest weapon right now against us.
Slave docs with my people name on it and shit.
Straight up, that's what that is.
Hell yeah. Like my grandmother that's alive right now, like her birth certificate, like it hurt. Like she don't even know what her goddamn other name came from. Like Shay gave her so many names. Like, bro, they did us so dirty back then. Like they did us so dirty back then, man. Like, it's crazy.
Listen, bro.
It's crazy.
What you think the solution to this is? That I know that's like a trick question. That's a trick question because most of any type of content you see with this type of content coming from this context is like that's what people debating about and talking about. What's the solution to it? I mean, what we gonna do as a people? You know what I'm saying? Solution, like the reason why I fuck with Ye, and we gonna get in more into that because I do fuck with Ye since college dropout. You feel me? Like I'm not a sports fan, but I was a rapper, nigga. You know, nigga, I was signed to your label, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? But the reason why I fuck with Ye because he an artist, and one thing about artists want results. An artist could take chaos and bring and make it beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but hey, listen. At the same time, like earlier, you said something like, "I know he fucked up about losing all them deals," but I've been listening to him for a minute, like lately, and he been saying little shit like he wanted to lose that shit, man. He been saying little shit like he wanted to lose all that shit.
For sure.
As far as them deals with them motherfuckers, it been sounding like, man, before he lost all that shit, like he wanted to lose all that shit. Like he wanted to lose all them partnerships and shit.
Only reason why I say, like I said, yeah, an artist, like the nigga's eccentric, a producer, like so niggas like that, man, like that nigga vain. You feel me? So he's shallow, he vain, he got a, you know what I'm saying? Like he got a lot of pride and shit. So it's like, even if he wanted to lose that shit, just the fact, if he didn't want to lose it, he gonna make it look like he wanted to. Like, you feel me? Like he gonna make it play out into his favor. Like make him look, because he an artist, that's his whole shtick. Nigga, I do this shit good. I'm super good. I'm nice. Nigga, you feel me? Like, so, but because the nigga so vain, he wanted one of those big companies to stand with him, to champion him. You feel me? So he can be like, look, Balenciaga still standing. I'm a genius. Balenciaga still fuck with me. Adidas still riding with me. Look, you see what I'm saying? The truth, like, you feel me? As big of a fan if I am of Kanye, bro, like his biggest downfall, right? His Achilles heel, right? Is what?
I just came back. My bad. Phone's ringing.
Okay. I say as much as I fuck with Ye, right? The biggest fan of his artistry. His real Achilles heel and his weakness for real is that white woman, bro. That was his biggest mistake. You feel me? Like whoever listening could take it how they want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't follow the blueprint. Jay-Z gave him the blueprint, right? Jay-Z a slave too. But just like I just told my lady, Jay-Z, that magical Negro, that's old as fuck on a plantation, that's giving niggas the jewels secretly to how to escape. You feel me? But he gonna be there. Jay-Z, a house nigga in the most respectful, survivalistic way of thinking about it, right? Boom. But Jay-Z gave him the blueprint, nigga. Jay-Z told you, nigga, get a strong black woman, nigga. You feel me? Because that's gonna help the generations go on. Kanye, he didn't do that. So now he want to go to war with the white people, but he in bed with them. He going to war with his family. Every other week, every other month, this nigga talking about Kris Jenner and Kim and mad at us because we ain't let him know where the birthday party was at.
Right.
Like,
and call your friends the Clintons and tell them I'm ready. I know you're on the phone with the Clintons right now talking about me, Chris.
It's funny because as a black man, I know what you going through, my nigga. I got kids, my nigga. I know what you going through, bro. But it's like, nigga, that's what you got to go through.
And them kids love him too. Them kids love him to death.
Absolutely. And it's like, don't add insult to injury with it being outside the family. You dig what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you add insult to injury, nigga. You got baby mama drama and it's a white bitch. Excuse my language, but Jesus Christ, bro, you the wrong nigga to be trying to champion for black people right now. Nigga, I see why you think you a goddamn Jew. This shit is crazy how this shit playing out, bro. Like, I be feeling like these niggas be saying they Jews, not like we the black Jews. Like, nigga, I feel like these niggas want to be the white Jews, nigga. Like, you feel me? That's all they got around them. Kanye said it. I'm jealous of this. He owned Drink Champs. He said, I'm jealous of how they carry themselves. I'm jealous that they don't make songs about killing they people. I'm jealous. Yeah, nigga. Jealousy is a form of flattery, which is like imitation or like impersonation. You feel me? Like he want to be them niggas. They got the highest respect for them niggas in their business in entertainment.
That's crazy. I didn't even get the last Drink Champs one that they took down.
Yeah,
I didn't get to listen to it because I'll be thugging. I'll be thugging when I listen to my podcasts and shit. And I had it. I'm like, all right, I gotta go in this bitch the next day, so this gonna get me through the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I go looking for that bitch in the morning. I'm like, what's going on? Then I get on Twitter and just see all that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you would have had to catch that like as soon as it dropped. I caught it right when it dropped.
Like it hit me when it dropped, but I wasn't working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I did that shit to pass my time and shit. So I'm like, all right, this gonna get me through. Like shit, by the time this shit over, it's gonna be time to go. And the next day in the morning, I got ready to thug. I'm like, what's going on?
And they take it
down. I got on Twitter. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
They take the shit down.
It's around though. It's still around.
Yeah, but they take it down so quick and they make these niggas apologize so quick. Like where they fuck up is that, dude, where they fuck up is that. And when I say they, I actually mean in this statement right here, the Jews, where the Jews mess up is that they teach us about their history, right? And how they was oppressed. And then they doing the same thing to us that was happening to them. They couldn't talk bad about the Germans. They couldn't say nothing against the Fuhrer. You feel me? They couldn't talk or that you dying. You can't execute it. You know what I'm saying? You losing everything. Like,
I mean, shit, that's basically what they doing to them too.
And they doing the same thing that they taught us.
I mean, that's what's happening to Kyrie right now. They getting executed live on TV.
Like you would think
in a different way.
You would think it was niggas in the streets with guns. Like,
And
what
then
you
after he
did,
just did his little apology, the apology, the apology ain't enough. The apology
man,
was never gonna be enough.
man, what listen, once a man apologized, okay, we back to business. They like, no, that's cool, but you sit right there, you chill out. They put this nigga in timeout.
Put him in timeout. They talking about he got to meet with leaders.
He got to go to the Holocaust Museum, and
They ain't trying to. They basically.
bro, that's some mafia shit, bro. Like, that's some mob shit. That's called a mobocracy. You feel me? That's not a
I
democracy.
mean, shit. You know that started all that shit.
It's like, it's deep because what's that telling these little niggas that's really diehard fans of Kyrie? Like, at this point, I'm looking at it from a political point of view. Like, it's little niggas that still got that fire in them that wanna be Kyrie. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? They seen him make the game winning shot with LeBron on his team. You feel me? They seen him do that shit. Like, and they seeing this shit like being woke is trendy now too. So mix that with a nigga wanting to be this person and seeing them getting persecuted like that. You know, what kind of message is that sending? Like, it's really sending you could be a successful athlete, but nigga, you better keep your views to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And to be quite honest, right? I'm a firm believer that you should keep your views to yourself. I believe your spiritual practices and your religious views, keep that shit at home, right? I'm a firm believer in that because when you bring that shit outside your home and you start wanting to debate with people and convert people and propagate your shit on people, that's what start wars. When you start trying, most very religious and spiritual people, they try to push that shit on other people, or it's like a judgment that go with other people's beliefs. Some people, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's the backbone of organized belief. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that shit, keep that shit in you, in your home. That's your church. That's your sanctuary. You feel me? Outside, do business. That shit and business don't mix. Business is its own religion. You feel what I'm
My
saying?
cousin hit me up earlier, just like you was talking about, like that mob and shit earlier. This man right here, come on.
Man, don't get me talking about them gangsters.
Yeah, and
Don't
this
get me talking
and
about
you know
them.
what he is, you know what I'm saying? You know what he is, and they built that shit. So just like you said, they on some mob shit because they are.
Bro, it's deep, bro. It get really deep because okay,
They are.
we gonna take it there then, right? I'm gonna try to bring it full circle, right? So okay, me personally, see what make motherfuckers anti-Semitic, right? Is when they talk about Jews, they generalize Jews, and uh Jew and Jewish is it means more than one thing. It's it's an attribute. It's two different attributes that a person can hold. It can be their race, their bloodline, their DNA, or it could be their belief, or it could be both, right? Person you just showed on the screen, Meyer Lansky, right? He was a Jew. He was also a gangster, a known gangster, a real gangster. You feel me? Really shooting, killing, businesses, prostitution, racketeering, all of that. A criminal, right? Um, he he was a Jew based off of his conversion. He was an Eastern European. He was a germ or whatever. He wasn't from Israel. You dig what I'm saying? He wasn't from Northern Africa. His people was from Eastern Europe.
I don't know.
Europe.
Was he from Russia? Like I don't know. He was. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was from
Russia or
somewhere.
something like that. He a Russian Jew or something like whatever. You feel me? Boom. But he was a Jew though. He was known as a Jew. Cool. That's what he want to claim. Um, at the same time, if we speaking about Jews and Jewish people and Hebrews, this is all biblical stuff, bro. Like, you feel me? So Once you acknowledging that as a thing, you acknowledging, okay, it's some truth to the Bible because this is where this come from. You feel me? Okay, that's fine too. Now it's also a spiritual aspect that comes from the Bible. You feel me? And the one thing about Jews, they are deep into mysticism. Religion is damn near the same thing. If you know about Kabbalists and shit, they follow that shit in Hollywood and everything. It's just a school of thought, mysticism. You feel me? And pretty much, bro, like the reason why it's so much attention on them is because they are in a position to practice this mysticism on the public. You feel me? Through entertainment, through what we hear and see, and by doing that, they control us. You feel me? As a public, the people, the sheeple, the people, we the people, they control our endocrine system, bro. I'm not gonna say too much on here as far as that, but Kabbalah, your chakras, your endocrine system, your senses, eyes, smelling is one of the most important senses on your body. Your taste, your hearing, all of that shit is mapped out. You feel me? And it's a formula to being able, if you control that, you control a person's consciousness. You feel me? And if you can control it on a mass scale, you control the masses' consciousness. And that's what they doing. And that's what they've been doing, bro. You feel me? For us to say we the Jews, we saying we want to control it ourselves. You dig what I'm saying? That's pretty much what these niggas is doing. They want to control the secrets of how to map out that shit, right? It comes from us at the end of the day. It comes from us. We just trying to take back ownership to it. But what we fail to realize, right, is that once we lose all them titles, then we just humans, or whatever you want to call that, a earthling, a being of earth, whatever you want to put, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we is. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, people ask me where I'm from Earth. Why do I gotta isolate myself to a place? If every landmass on Earth has people that look like me originally. You dig what I'm saying? But it's an energy. It's an energy that you can lock into, and it's been taught over time through these different schools of thought, mystic schools of thought and religion. You feel me? It get corrupt, but the truth it become a secret. That's where this term secret society come from. It's all the same knowledge. How to control people's endocrine system, the shit that control your hormones. Your hormones control you, your personality. We don't know why we're walking dead. That just means we dead to the knowledge of how to control our body, bro. You feel me? We dead to that knowledge. So we zombies. That is the actual manifestation. What do they say a zombie is? It's a being that's just walking, but it don't even control its own body. You feel what I'm saying? It's just walking and trying to eat. That's all it know. Just to keep eating, keep consuming. You feel me? Being consumers, and that's what we is. But we don't know. We ain't even in control of our own body, bro. And they know they got the formula. Hip hop is the biggest marketing tool right now because they got the control of your ears, which is very important. And they got the control of your eyes, audio and visual. The senses is important, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like these people that they talk about, these Jewish people that they talk about, they got it and they applying their science to it and they controlling us with it. While people want to talk about the Jews, ain't nobody talking about it's a book. It's it's out. It's popular, but it's considered one of the most anti-Semitic books in existence. But for educational purposes, you should take a look at it, since being anti-Semitic is such a thing right now. It's called, you might be familiar with it, bro. It's called the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, or some shit like. If you type it up, protocol and Zion, it'll pop up, and it's like a list of things that the Zionists, they decided this what they was gonna use to control the population, like their version of The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. You feel me? It's very similar to that. Now that I mention it, you feel me? Like, and they call us goyim, and they consider Jews, and we consider goyim, like how you would call how they would call Gentile, but it's more so oppressive term, like sheep, goyim. You dig what I'm saying? And they use that in his literature. Now, I have looked for any knowledge that I learn, I try to find shit that will debunk it. So if I find a knowledge to debunk it, nobody else can approach me and say what I think and be able. I already have the information. You dig what I'm saying? And so I've been told that this was anti-Semitic, like literature written by the Russians to like accuse Jews of being corrupt. You dig what I'm saying? Like on some reverse psychology shit. But that's why I just look at it from an educational standpoint. Like, okay, it's interesting that this even made it to paper, that this was even published. This is even a thing. And it's deep, bro. I wish I could quote the shit, but I read it so long ago. But it's basically a list. Like, we gonna give them sports. We gonna give them entertainment. We gonna highlight the controlled sheep, bro. I wish I was tech savvy to pull the shit up right now. I need to get that shit out here. You feel me? Just so people can see, like, it's amazing. You feel me? So it's like, once you able to lock into the shit and control your own body, bro, and you able to teach that to the generations and teach that to the people, like, it's a wrap. Like, at this point in time, all we doing is pointing fingers at them and accusing them and calling them out. They know it. It's like, if a nigga rob you and you still see him, you still live around him. You still see him, you still live around him. You still all around him. But you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Ain't no point in saying this nigga robbed me, this nigga robbed me, this nigga robbed me. If you ain't gonna do shit about it, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Because he just gonna, at that point, he gonna bully you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
and that's what's going on. That's what Kyrie and Kanye doing. You know, they took our heritage, they robbed us. Okay, what you niggas gonna do about it instead of keep talking? Because your mouth gonna get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening to him. Prime example is what happened to him. But I think I probably said enough, man. You know, I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't want to go too far deep.
Yeah, we good. Definitely good. I'm about to hit your line.
All right, for sure.